the honor of having one of the nicest guys I've ever had in camp. Funny, he's an infantryman from the Army, did deployments overseas, was a drill instructor back home, and he developed some rare type of myopathy overseas, and it's really caused him to lose a lot of muscle tone. And he did play at an awful high level. He's coming back from that now. He played at a high level, but it was always an inside-out swing, as you can see here. And he could hit the ball hard. He has averaged 83 miles an hour at the start. But anyhow, watch this inside-out swing. When you missed it, you aren't getting near the power you have because there's no snap and the hands come up. And the tendencies for the misses were to be pop-ups or bad hit balls. So we wanted to really work on this outstanding individual's ability to develop more snap. Rather than thinking about changing the knob, which he was a little bit resistant to, we just said, get the snap, start the snap soon in 3 parts. So did rotational training, then we did the lead arm rotation, stab, and snap. And then when we really started to get some improvement was off the rope. Watch how his hands were up before. The swing simulator here, which we saw on the website, the swing simulator guides it, and then he can really develop the snap. Look at the difference in his swing. Rotation, stab, and then snap. But snap from the very start. That's a 30th of a second, so that's really key. And watch how he rotates and stabs to the inside. Watch how the rope's pulled against the side. He stays within the rotation. Evil ball on the rope. Bob Russell's evil ball, we put a 5/8" hole through there and drive it on the rope. Look at the hand path. It's not so much. Hands come up a little bit, but the snap saves the swing and really developed a lot of power. 4.5-pound jimmer stick. Big man swings it like it's a wiffle ball bat. But watch his hands. Watch him start to come up, and look how the snap saves it at the very end. So rather than worrying about the hands so much, worry more about the snap if you have that problem. And sometimes that fixes it for you, where the just trying to drive the knob at the right position does not. Watch the difference here between before and after. It's insane. He was driving a couple balls over 400 feet into the wind, and he got close to 100 miles an hour. His average at the end was 90 miles an hour, an increase of 7 miles an hour. But more than anything else, the consistency and the change. See, he could still slump back once in a while to the old swing, but absolutely drove and blasted the ball. Absolutely incredible. Fine individual, great sense of humor, and thank you for your service, and absolutely an outstanding future ahead for this guy in softball. Look at that snap. Incredible. Leveled off the swing. Oh! New technique takes a while. Nice.
Great.
Oh, yeah, baby. Woo! Hey, tell the back camera what you did on that one.
So I kept my hands loose, and I really drove with my front to get that snap, to start the snap, like Buggy was saying, to really get that snap in there.
Oh, baby. There you go. Wow. Don Lance, Bay, Japan. Big dude, Cajun, 260 pounds, a former drill instructor. So you really laid it into the D Marines. How did you like the new Larry Carter?
The new Larry Carter's actually, it's got a lot of pop on it. It's got some solid hits to it. It doesn't feel like the barrel flexes a lot, which I like the stiff arm here. But the balls coming off it are super hot.
That's 28 ounces. You know, you bombed a couple here close to 400 feet today. And anyhow, overall feel of the handle, it's got a alloy handle. Do you feel much flex in the handle?
The handle feels really good. So it doesn't give you a lot of feedback when you hit the ball, which I prefer.
Well, you feel more of the barrel than you do the handle.
Absolutely, yeah.
So what ounce do you usually swing? I know you're swinging some ASA bats, 24 or 5, right?
I usually swing a 25-ounce bat.
And that's a 28. How did it feel?
It felt great.
So I asked the consensus of camp, are those shorts or are they underwear? What's everybody say?
Underwear.
Underwear.
A little of both.
At least they had bikini briefs.
Those are chubbies.
Men want to be him. Women want him. Teams wish they had him. The force of his grunts at 100 feet to every ball he hits. Once warming up in the on-deck circle, he hit a wild pitch for a grand slam. He is the most powerful hitter in the world.
I don't always swing senior bats, but when I do, I prefer the D Marini. Stay in loaded, my friends.